Did you know that the average person's attention span is just 8 seconds? That is shorter than a goldfish. Yet in those 8 seconds, Instagram decides if your piece of content is worth going viral and worth getting millions of views, or is it worth going down in the dumps with a couple hundred views max? It's brutal, but it's true. The power of virality is not just luck, but there's a science and psychology behind it. And once you understand this psychology, you can consistently create content that gets viral like this. So in this video, I will break down the psychology and science behind how content goes viral and why some videos blow up while others fall flat, and how to use these calculations to create viral content for yourself. Now let me tell you the truth most online gurus don't want to admit. Virality isn't just about posting at the right time or having a huge following. It's not purely about luck either. In fact, virality is the result of a carefully crafted formula. It's one that taps directly into the depth of human psychology. Studies show that all viral videos follow similar patterns. They evoke strong emotions, create curiosity, and compel viewers to share them. And the best part? You don't need a multi-million-dollar marketing budget, fancy production equipment, or even a huge influencer following to make it happen. All you need to do is understand how the human brain works, and more importantly, how you can leverage that knowledge to create the kind of content that has potential to go viral and get millions of views. So by the end of this video, we're going to break down exactly how viral content works, the little known emotional triggers that make people click and share, the psychology behind a viral hook that gets attention of even the most brain dead people, the science of sharing and what makes people share your content with their friends and family, the secret art of storytelling and how to use it in your videos, and lastly, how to make a banger call to action that brainwashes people to take the next step. Section 1. The brain on virality. At the core of every viral video is emotion. Emotion is the key driver that turns passive viewers into active participants. According to Jonah Berger, author of Contagious: Why Things Catch On, content that evokes high arousal emotions like awe, excitement, laughter, or even anger is 34% more likely to be shared. But why? Well, emotions activate the brain's amygdala, which is the center of emotional processing. This part of the brain triggers the instinct to share as a way to connect with others and communicate these strong emotions. Think about it. Why do people send funny memes to their friends or share videos of animals or children? It's about the emotional connection it creates. The more emotional your content, the more likely someone's gonna hit the share button. When people see content that surprises or excites them, the brain releases dopamine. This is the same feel-good chemical that gets released when you win a game, eat your favorite food, or experience a pleasurable moment. Dopamine is one of the key factors to go viral. A study by Unruly Media found that videos that evoke strong emotions are twice as likely to be shared compared to boring and bland content. So if you want your content to have a fighting chance to go viral, make sure it's emotionally charged. Whether it's humor, inspiration, or even outrage, emotional engagement is key. But you can't make the viewers feel a certain emotion and give them dopamine unless they watch your whole video. That's why the most important part of your video is your hook. If you don't nail the hook, the rest of the tips I provided are practically useless because you can't even get attention. Which brings me to section 2. Section 2, the psychology of a viral hook. We've all heard it before. You have less than 8 seconds to capture a viewer's attention. And that isn't just a random fact I'm pulling out of my ass. No, everything is backed up by science. You see, the brain's prefrontal cortex is designed to quickly analyze incoming information and make split-second decisions about whether it's worth processing or discarding. In these few moments, the brain is deciding, is this video worth my time? Should I keep watching or should I just scroll past? If you can't answer all these questions immediately, you've lost a viewer and they'll go ahead and scroll more and more until they find something interesting. But if you can engage them with those precious 8 seconds, you have unlocked the door to their attention. And now you could use the rest of human psychology to give them the dopamine hits and make them feel obligated to share. You see how it all connects together? It's all building blocks that connect each other and make a viral script. In the next section, we'll go over how to make someone stay until the end of your video and do exactly what you want them to do. But before I reveal that, here are 3 viral hook frameworks that I use for my clients that generated over 500 million views for myself and my clients. 1. The question hook. A question automatically sparks curiosity. It makes the viewer wonder, is the video going to answer that question? The promise of a solution hooks them instantly. The key to the question hook is to ask something your audience has been subconsciously thinking about, but hasn't had the chance to know the truth. For example, why do some TikToks get millions of views while yours struggle to hit 100? Number 2, the shocking statement hook. A shocking statement grabs attention because it disrupts expectations. It makes the viewer think, wait, what? This is powerful because it challenges the viewer's beliefs or assumptions, prompting them to stick around for more. In this hook, you could play around with the negative or positive emotions of your audience and then channel them into your call to action. For example, you're wasting 90% of your marketing budget on billboards, but that's not even how you get good clients. And number 3, the preview hook. A preview hook promises value and gives the viewer a reason to stay engaged. It gives them a mental roadmap of what's to come, which increases the likelihood of them sticking around for the full video. For example, by the end of this video, you'll have a blueprint for creating content that goes viral. And here's a quick psychological tip. Avoid jargon. Use simple everyday language that a 5th grader can understand. The brain doesn't want to work hard to process complex words or phrases. Keeping your language simple and straightforward will make sure that your message sticks and that the viewer stays engaged longer. Now that you have grabbed the viewer's attention, you want to make sure to keep their attention and make them want to share the information. Otherwise, if people get bored, doesn't matter how good your hooks are, they will flop. Because after getting their attention, if you fail to deliver the dopamine that their brain desires, you've lost them. That's why in the next section, we'll go over the science of sharing. Section 3, the science of sharing. According to a study by the New York Times, people share content for 3 reasons. The breakdown is as follows. 49% of the times people share content is to inform or entertain others. 68% of the times people share content is to define themselves or show their personality. And 84% of people share to support causes or brands they care about. This is critical information. If you can create content that aligns with these motivations, your chances of going viral increase significantly. People are more likely to share something that speaks to their values or helps them define their identity. Content that entertains, educates, or inspires is more likely to get passed along. Secondly, relatability. Relatability is a powerful psychological trigger. The brain's mirror neurons are activated when we see something that mirrors our own experiences, emotions, or beliefs. This creates an emotional connection, which compels us to take action, like sharing the content with your friends or family. Take the viral video of Charlie bit my finger. It wasn't just a cute video of a toddler biting his brother's finger. It tapped into universal emotions of family, surprise, and humor. These emotions resonate with people across different cultures and backgrounds, making it one of the most relatable viral moments in internet history. Now, what I'm about to tell you is one of the most important factors to contribute to a viral video. This has been one of the biggest psychological triggers that has been used in early times of human beings and is still used to this day to make people connect. This makes even the most skeptical viewers into your raving fans, so make sure you consume this section really carefully. Section 4, storytelling. Humans have been telling stories for tens, if not hundreds of thousands of years. Storytelling is how we connect, make sense of the world, and remember information. Neurologically, stories are incredibly powerful. They activate multiple parts of your brain, including those responsible for sensory experiences and emotions. This not only makes your message more memorable, but also more engaging. Stories engage people on a deeper level because they're inherently emotional and relatable. They combine the psychology of sharing I told you earlier. So it combines relatability, personality, and entertainment, and creates a viral video that people can't resist but share. Stories show the viewers experiences that they can relate to, making them feel like they're a part of your journey. Now on the internet, you'll find hundreds of storytelling formulas, like the hero's journey. But the most basic framework every great story has is the somebody wanted but so then framework. Let me break it down for you. Somebody, the protagonist. This could be a relatable character or even a concept like going viral. Wanted, their goal, what they're striving for, like wanting to create viral content. But the obstacle, what's preventing them from achieving their goal, like struggling with low engagement. And so then, the solution, how they overcome the obstacle and achieve their goal, like applying psychological triggers to increase engagement. Think about viral campaigns like Nike's Just Do It. They tell stories of everyday people overcoming obstacles to achieve greatness. These stories don't just sell products, they sell inspiration, perseverance, and the belief that anyone can do something amazing. This emotional journey hooks viewers and makes the brand resonate deeply with its audience. We can do the same exact thing for our videos. Use stories that use this framework to make people resonate with your message. So after you've successfully grabbed the attention of the viewer, hooked them in, got them emotionally triggered with storytelling, then what's the next step? To prompt them to do something. Section 6. The psychology behind a high converting call to action. Imagine this. You've just watched an incredible video. You're impressed, inspired, and ready to take action. But the creator doesn't tell you what to do next. What happens? Most people simply scroll on. That's the danger of leaving out a call to action, or worse, having a weak one. The truth is, the call to action is not just a random line that does nothing. Instead, to actually get the viewer to do something that you want to do, whether that's following, sharing, or even go to the link in your funnel, it's crucial to have a call to action. Psychologically, the human brain craves clarity and direction. Cognitive psychologists call this the choice paradox. When faced with too many options or no clear next step at all, our brain experiences something called decision fatigue. This overwhelms the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for decision making, and often leads to inaction. A strong call to action eliminates this confusion by telling your audience exactly what to do next. It simplifies the decision-making process and gives their brain a sense of relief. A study by HubSpot found a strong psychological call to action with clear action-oriented language increased conversions by 202%. Why? Because clarity eliminates friction. Phrases like follow for more or comment the word X work because they tell people precisely what to expect, leaving no room for hesitation. One of the most common mistakes creators make is that they add multiple call to actions into their video. Never ever do that. The reason is when you give the viewer one action, it creates more friction or even some confusion on what they should do first, leaving them not to do anything at all. Remember earlier when we talked about how emotion drives action? The same principle applies in the call to action. A call to action that connects with your audience's desires or fears is much more likely to convert. For example, subscribe to this video to see more value on how to go viral and get leads. So why does this work? Because the brain's limbic system, which processes emotions, is activated when people perceive a benefit tied to their goals or when they fear missing out on something valuable. This creates urgency and makes them more likely to act. Going viral isn't just about being lucky. It's about understanding the psychology and science behind why people watch and share content. Now, you could just use everything I told you in this video and use the framework yourself and just maybe craft a viral video framework that may or may not work. Or you could book a call with me down below and work with my team, where we apply our done-for-you content system that has been designed personally by me after getting over 500 million views for myself and my clients. This framework incorporates all the psychology I mentioned in your scripts that guarantees you will go viral and get leads for your business. So if you are a coach or a professional or any type of business owner that offers a service who wants a done-for-you system applied to your content that makes you go viral and get so many leads, then click the link in the description and book a call with me and I'll give you all the details.